So here we go, live again. Day
Oh,
7 of our Go Live
10
challenge.
day challenge.
And what a journey it has been. And we have this very special
Special
guest.
guest tonight, Erika. Yes,
Hi, everybody.
she's mentor and coach, and she's an amazing
She
person.
truly is. Yeah,
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 and we're so proud to have you
yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
You
Thank
Oh,
know,
you.
thank
and
you
I
so
Thank
know
you.
much.
that you single mom, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that's something that resonated with me because I come from a divorced family and I live with my mom all my
Yeah.
life, so I know how the struggles and the challenges that you must be facing, and truly remarkable that you're involved. Our cat, by the way, is talking to us right now, so I'm so sorry. Okay, please leave
It's
us a little
okay.
bit.
Come
Yeah.
here, baby. Come.
The cat wants to be part of the
Oh,
conversation.
He's
That's
usually
okay.
on
he's
Krisa's
quite
lap.
beautiful, actually. Hold on, if I can grab him, I'll bring him over for a second.
Yeah. No, I definitely appreciate you too asking me to share my story. This is a pleasure. I'm always willing to share and help people out, and so this is an absolute pleasure and honor for me to be on your page
Yeah.
today.
Thank
That's
you.
great. Thank you for
Yeah,
that.
and I know that you started your online journey
Mhm.
in January 2019, and it
Yes.
will be like already what, 2 years?
Yeah,
So
almost
it's coming up to
Three.
three
It's
years.
coming
three
three
years.
in
Yeah, that's right.
2022, right?
22.
Yeah.
Flies, I tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So,
crazy. I can't believe it.
so why you decided to work online?
Well, as you know, Chris mentioned, I am a single mom. So about 4 years ago, I suddenly became a single mom. We didn't really have any savings in, my married life, and so I had to find something to be able to provide for my kids. But I was fortunate enough to find something outside of the home, but it just wasn't enough, right? I was getting minimum wage. I was out of the house all the time, and so it was really hard for the kids, especially with what we were going through as a family, and then for me not to be there. And so I wasn't necessarily looking for anything online, but I knew that there had to be something out there that I could do to supplement my income or to do something that's better than a 9 to 5 job. And so I was introduced to this opportunity. I guess it was spring or summer of 2018. It took a while for me to actually look into it. Of course, I was wary with online opportunities because there are a lot of things out there that aren't legit or is a scam or just you just lose your money, right? And so I
Yeah.
had that feeling and I was like, no, I don't want to look into it. I don't know. I don't think it's real. But then I saw other people's journey and I was like, wow, they are doing really good. Like,
Yeah.
the wife was able to quit her corporate job after just 2 weeks or 2 months of starting, and I was like, whoa, that is crazy. So then when I finally looked into it, it was I think it was right before Christmas 2018. And then I took my time watching through all the videos that were available with all the information and
Mhm.
looked through all of it, and then sent in my official business owner paperwork New Year's Eve 2018. And yeah, I was official on January 1st.
That's great.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you made such a great decision.
And how
Yeah.
long did it take you to get to the level that is reasonable to say that you can actually make a good income?
Um, I so personally, I went through it kind of slow. So I would say about a year was
Yeah.
my
Because you
journey.
were still working and you single
Yeah,
mom, right? And
yeah.
two
And
kids.
so I was up and running with my business in 2 weeks. You know,
Wow. Wow,
yeah,
that is impressive.
yeah. So I
You
went through
didn't
the
sleep
training,
nighttime,
like
I guess.
everything. Yeah,
Oh,
so I
she's
was up
really
and
smart.
running.
She's smart.
Oh,
That's I
thank
know.
you. Thank you. So yeah, I was up and running in 2 weeks, but it took me a while to get into the groove of things and kind of just find my space online. And so, it took me about a year, and I think even in any business, right? Like even a year, 2 years, that's still a pretty good rate of return, to
No
be
kidding.
successful. Yeah. Like
Oh,
you guys are business, you've done other businesses before, and sometimes if you have a brick and mortar business, you're in the red for what, 5 years before you see any profit, right? So
Yeah, yeah, typically it takes
Typically.
quite a bit, and then your return on your investment can take up to 10 to 15 years in some cases, right? Yeah.
yeah, so exactly. So I was fortunate. Obviously, this gave me the time and the flexibility to be with my kids and still and not be away from them more on top of my me working full time. And so yeah, it just made sense.
You
Oh,
you
that's good.
travel a lot. You travel a
Yes.
lot. What I
Yes.
know, you bought your first house. You were
Yes.
living. You didn't have where to live
Yeah.
even.
So as I said, I was, suddenly a single mom 4 years ago. And, when I found my 9 to 5 job to help with the kids, we moved in with my friend's family. And so me and the kids were sharing a room,
Wow.
and we, lived there for a year and a half, I think it was. And so I was obviously so blessed to have the support of friends, but we also wanted our own space,
Of
right? Wanted
course, of course.
something to call my own, and and
I
living in
saw
one
your
bedroom.
pictures. That's great. And,
Thank
and you
you.
went to so many cities. You brought your kids. You
Yeah.
travel.
Yeah, so in 2019, me and the kids, we visited 12 different cities. So
So you
that was
started your
so
business in
much fun.
January. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And then December 2020, I bought my first
Just
home.
in
We
one
moved in.
year.
In one
Yeah,
year.
And
yeah,
they travel a lot too. Wow,
yeah.
that's great.
So yeah, by March 2021, we moved into our home. It was literally like a week before everything shut down, and I was like, "Oh man, thank goodness."
Yeah, yeah,
So
that's right. That was challenging times. And that's one of
yeah,
the big advantage, I guess, of being able to go online is we're not as affected as other business were. I mean,
exactly.
for us, we shut down actually when I was with the dealership that I was at. We shut down for a good 2 months
Oh
just because of
wow.
like COVID, and
Yeah, it was.
yeah, it was challenging, and
Yeah,
some of the people were a little bit devastated with the idea of not being the unknown of not knowing what income that they're going to be able to generate. Yeah,
exactly.
so
Yeah.
that's great, and so you've never looked back. I can tell by your smile. You're just so happy
No,
with what you
it's been
do.
amazing, right? And
Yeah,
and not just the financial and business side of it. I've met so many people and have been
Yeah,
able
for
to
us also.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
connect with so many people and help them out. And that's, I think, the better part of the business is being able to, you know be that support for somebody else and be that inspiration. And really, even for me, my self development at that time, I it was a tough time for me in my life, and so I really appreciated the self development that was included in our training,
Yeah.
which isn't necessarily part of the business, but like it helped me so much.
That's a
So
And,
very good
and
point.
it helps so many people I know. With
exactly,
this
yeah,
mindset, and they're giving us books to read, and we discuss in our chats all this, and people giving like one day, second day, they're giving their thoughts about something, and we discuss all this. That's
yeah,
amazing.
it,
Yeah,
it
Our
is amazing.
community is really, really
yeah. There's
amazing.
lots of growth potential that just from
Yeah,
listening to all the people's. It's so inspiring to hear all the stories of all the people that are coming from different walks of life, and the decision
exactly,
that they made to take that leap of faith takes such courage, to make that decision,
Yeah.
and then we're so
yeah,
proud to be part of it as well. Yeah,
exactly. And I think everybody, was is going through something and looking for something, but there's some people might be scared or they're not sure how to start, right? But
well,
it
Yeah,
you
that's
brought
an
but
yeah.
she brought a good point at the beginning. It's a scam. It's all
yeah,
the uncertainty of this of all
exactly,
this online
What is
business.
going on, right?
Can you trust this
yeah,
business? Are you are you feeling that, like, what would you say to someone that's hesitating?
Yeah, that's our question
Well, one
too.
of the questions
Just
it
like an
is, yeah.
advice, right? To
Yeah.
someone who wants to start the business but hesitate.
I would just say just go for it, right? We have information that's available to them. So why not get that free information? Get yourself educated with, what the system is. If you don't know, I think the fear of the unknown is greater than anything else, right? But once you educate yourself and arm yourself with the knowledge of how this works and how the platform works and what you actually need to be successful online, to have a business online, then it makes more sense. Then
Yeah.
you can see like, oh, yeah, this is laid out really good. The training is amazing, the automation is amazing, and then at least you're making an educated decision.
Yeah, that's a valid point. Yeah, well said,
Exactly.
Erica. Thank you for doing that. Third question.
That was third
That was the
question.
third question.
Yeah, because
Holy.
Erika started. She wanted to say exactly about that, and it's third question.
Wow.
About the advice. Don't be scared, guys. Just
Exactly.
educate yourself. Go
Yeah.
to our complimentary webinar. Just listen and learn, right?
Yeah,
And we are real people. We
exactly. And
really
I
talk here.
I always like to say like knowledge is power, but really the real power is actionable knowledge, right? Like what are you going to do after you have that knowledge? Because that's
Yeah.
where the true power is,
Oh, totally. The
right?
courage. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the determination. Like, it's not easy
Exactly.
at first. I don't know about you, but for us, it took us a little while to get it up and running. But now that we have all the platforms and everything
And
running
please
and all the
join me
learning,
in a business. We
yeah,
are
Yeah.
doing together. It's
we
amazing.
we decided to for me to go full time with
Awesome.
Vera and to help her grow the business, and I'm enjoying it. I gotta say, all the people we're meeting
Yeah.
and all the fact
The
that we're helping
knowledge
other
and the
people too.
training,
Yeah,
and we helping other people, you know,
Exactly.
at the same time. So we enjoying. We're doing this business in our spare time. It not take like us forever. We can
no,
enjoy life. We can see our family, our
Spend time
grandchildren,
with your
right?
no,
grandkids.
that's
Oh.
right. And we had our granddaughter's birthday today.
Today. Yeah,
So
she
Yes,
turned 1 year old.
they just came
that's so
back from
amazing.
St. Petersburg, so we're
And
having to wait
Vladivostok from Russia.
one more week before we can see them, and then we're going
Yeah,
to celebrate. So
Oh,
Friday we're planning for a
for a
good
big
birthday
celebration.
celebration. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And our grandson just turned a week ago.
a week ago.
3 year
Yeah,
old.
Oh, that
Yeah.
is so precious.
So
And exactly that time that you have with your family, with your
yeah,
loved ones, like that's priceless, right?
right.
And
it
now
really
you
is.
have the opportunity to make those memories with them. Like, how amazing is that?
Totally, Erica. And we're
Yeah.
so happy to have you, and thank you for taking the
Thank you
time.
so much.
Oh,
Happy
you're
to see
welcome.
you, and thank you for
Well,
our.
for me, it's time. I've mentioned that a few times, that just to having people to give their time to help other people. Erica, that's great. So thank you for
And you are
sharing
so helpful.
yourself with us, and we're so
Oh, you're
proud of
welcome.
you and your accomplishment.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you so much. It's seriously, it's an honor for me to, share my story. And I know, like, whenever you have a question, I'm always here ready to
I
help and
know. I
Absolutely.
know.
You
sure.
never
You're
hesitate. So
never.
thank you.
You always there for us.
And we can't wait to meet you in person.
Yes, we
Yes,
definitely
we
have to
need
meet
to
up.
do this.
So
Oh,
let's
thank you,
plan it.
Erica. Yes,
Thank
have
you
a
so
great
much.
evening,
You have a great
and
evening.
yeah,
Hug your kids and God bless.
Thank you. I
God
will.
bless.
All
Thank you
right.
so
Bye
much.
for now.
Bye, Erica.
Bye.
Thank you.